So, what did you think of my performance?
Well, it was the first ritual I've ever seen, so I can't really say.
No, I mean, you're supposed to say I looked cute or that I was mesmerizing, even if you don't really mean it. Never mind.
I'm sorry. It was really cute and mesmerizing, too.
Yes, that sounded quite sincere.
Forget it. I didn't really want a compliment from you anyway.
You look relieved.
Well, I'm through performing that silly ritual. I've never been good at memorizing little details like that.
But you did manage to remember it.
Yeah, but now I've forgotten it.
Already?
Do you really hate being called Doggy that much?
Hate might be too strong a word. I simply feel it gives the wrong impression.
And Teneby's no good either. Well, how about Tenby?
What about Tinny? Or maybe Trey?
I vote for Bray Bray.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like it.
In that case, let's just stick with Teneby.
Were you thinking about Lloyd?
No, it's not that. I promised myself I'd save thinking about Lloyd until after all this is sorted out.
I don't think you'd need to be so strict about it.
I'm sorry.
By the way, Colette, if Lloyd is that important to you, does that mean the two of you are...
No, it's not like that. Really, it's not.
But how could Colette possibly like someone like Lloyd?
Why do you sound so heartbroken? Fine! You know what? Well, I do love you, but I hate you!
I guess being a target of affection is difficult.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? So, where is the Balacroft Mausoleum?
If memory serves, it should be on an island to the northeast of this town.
But isn't it strange how two places so far apart would be so similar?
When the worlds of Tetha Alla and Silverant were divided, the mausoleum was located just outside of Asgard.
Actually, even before the world was split in two, a large kingdom existed where we now stand. The similarities in style between the two locations demonstrate just how vast that ancient kingdom truly was.
So this place might be connected to the Balacroft Mausoleum somehow.
It is certainly possible. Am I really that much of a stick in the mud?
I can't believe he's still thinking about that.
I honestly don't see any mud on you. But what's wrong with mud anyway? Everyone gets a little dirty now and again.
I don't think he meant that sort of mud.
Well then, what sort of mud did he mean?
No, listen. There was never any mud to begin with.
Oh, so it was more of a muck. Or maybe a slime?
So now I'm slimy.
I have to say, I prefer mud to slime myself. It's easier to clean.
Well, it would depend on where the slime came from.
Yeah, but think about your fur. Slime would stick to it, while mud would just wash off no problem.
Someone, anyone, please, make it stop!
What's the story behind, "Come on, you're a man, speak up"?
Well, I'm not very manly to begin with. So when I hesitate or have trouble making up my mind, it's something Marta says to encourage me.
Emil, you're not supposed to tell other people about that.
But it's true.
That's enough!
What did I say?
Never mind. Just try and be more like I imagine you to be, okay?
Okay, it's finally ready.
Wow, it's so cute!
I thought I'd make a fruitcake. There's also a fruit salad, some fruit juice, and...
Do you have anything with a little more substance?
Oh, sorry. What would you like?
I don't know, maybe a steak or something?
Okay, leave it to me. One apple steak coming right up.
On second thought, this would be fine.
So, Emil, would you consider yourself stubborn?
Okay, that was random. No, not really.
You have to admit, though, you've had that same weapon equipped for a pretty long time. There's plenty of other weapons. Why not try something different for a change?
I guess I like the feel of a weapon I've gotten used to. It's easier to fight with. It's not stubbornness, it's dedication.
What if you had a favorite pair of shoes you wore every day, and I said, why not try a different pair and spice up your wardrobe?
Yeah, but why stop wearing whatever shoes that make you feel comfortable?
Yep, you're stubborn, all right.
What's so wrong with being a little stubborn?
Nothing. I was just thinking it'll be tough once we're married, that's all.
Hey, Marta. You've been using the same equipment for a while now. You really like it that much?
I'm more loyal than you might think. To my equipment, and to you too.
Huh? When did this become about me?
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Why do you consistently battle using the same monster companions?
I guess I just feel like they work well together. It seems to be working. So I figured I shouldn't fix what wasn't broken.
You're pretty conservative. It's manly in a way, but maybe a little old-fashioned.
You think so?
Oh, I quite disagree. Emile is the quintessential hip young fella.
Did he just say fella?
So, Tenabe, you're a centurion, right? What exactly makes a centurion anyway?
Allow me to explain. We centurions, numbering 8 in total, are the faithful servants of Lord Ratatosk, the Lord of all monsters. We each belong to a particular element, and with the aid of the monsters under our control, we monitor the levels of mana in the world. You might call us the guardians of the world's mana.
That sounds sort of like the Symphonia 8.
Hey, I remember that. That's the story of the 8 warriors blessed by the spirits, who fought against the sinister Dark Five, right?
That's right. And the Dark Five's leader turned out to be the long-lost father of Symphonia Red.
I used to love that story when I was young.
So that would make Tenabe Symphonia Black.
What? You mean that story was based on the Centurions? Tenebrae, that's so cool!
Does anyone else notice how the conversation gets waylaid as soon as Colette joins? Or is it just me?
Even though Colette is the chosen of regeneration, she didn't act aloof at all. She was actually pretty down to earth.
If by down to earth you mean ditzy, then yeah.
Okay, maybe she's a little spacey, but there's something soothing about her.
Oh, so she soothed you, did she?
I just found it easy to relax around her.
That sounds like soothing to me.
Why are you getting so angry?
Who says I'm angry? It's hard to get around Hakonasia with all these hills.
Yeah, I know.
When you moved to Lewin, didn't you pass by Hakonasia Peak?
We did, but I was inside a carriage, so I don't really remember it.
A carriage, huh? I get motion sickness, so I never ride in those.
You mean you've done all this traveling on foot?
Well, I started riding from time to time after I met up with Tenebrae.
Wait, I thought you just said you got sick riding in carriages.
No, I meant riding on Tenebrae. Wow, looks delicious. You're a good cook.
I wouldn't say good. Probably about average.
Don't be so modest. This is really tasty.
Thanks. I had to help out in the kitchen at home. Guess I must have picked up a few things along the way.
I must say, you humans do eat the most peculiar things.
Well, what do you usually eat, Tenebrae?
I absorb mana naturally, so I have no need to consume food. We Centurions are highly refined life forms, after all.
Huh, not being able to eat would be no fun at all.
I agree.
We're finally getting close to Palma Costa.
Yeah,
It's been 6 months. It's the same for you, right?
about that, yeah.
I'll bet you're looking forward to seeing your old friends again.
My old friends?
Emile, what's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing. Do I really scare that easily?
I'd say so.
There's that spiteful side again. I can't believe Richter is a member of the Vanguard. Did you know Tenebrae?
Yes?
I just don't know what to think. If he's with the Vanguard, then he and Marta started out on the same side. But despite that, he's trying to kill her in order to take Ratatosk's core.
As Lady Marta mentioned, the Vanguard has changed. They are only concerned with gathering Ratatosk and Centurion's cores for their objective. They are our enemies. It is as simple as that.
But Richter keeps helping me out. I mean, he can be sort of gruff, even scary sometimes. But besides Ratatosk's core, everything he's said to me so far makes sense.
Emile, this is the man who is trying to kill Lady Marta.
I wonder where Marta is.
Wait a moment. I will try to sense the presence of the core lodged on her forehead.
How's it coming?
Ten. Tene!
What?
It would appear she is in the pub.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,